I love that theme song. I love it to pieces. Should we just play that for an hour? Yeah.
Can do, but it's Wednesday night. Everybody's come to watch these two divvies on the Tub Thumpers. I told you I was a good actor. Told you I was good. Look at that.
You did pretty good there, Si. I've got to admit, you get in the bug, aren't you? Because, like I said before, you came on, you were like, "Make me big so I can see if my thing works and this and that." You get in there, the bug, you Si.
I'm sick of magic failing. This week, there is no failing.
I nearly had me tea all over my laptop. Then what do you mean?
This week is the best magic trick this side of David Blaine. DJ's going to be like, "Oh, Paul Daniels was dead, but he's reincarnated his side."
I'm sick of magic failing. That's how you should never have said that. Now everyone's just going to use that. I'm sick of magic failing. But anyway, Simon, chat. Hello, chat. We'll get to you in a sec. Welcome to Tub Thumpers, part 34. Let's have a look. Oh, now, I thought that this young lady was going to be late, but she's not. She's here. Absolutely fantastic. I can't believe it. You know we've got on tonight, Si, don't you?
That's why I've come dressed up. Real class on tonight.
The lovely cat. Old school we got tonight on. So I can't remember being in this community without Cat. Can you?
No. Number one.
Old school. There she is. Look at that. Original. Hello, Cat. Thought you were going to be late.
His afternoon class got canceled, so.
Oh, there you go. How are you?
Yeah. I'm okay. How are you guys?
You know, as parents, do you find it hard, to just change your whole everything? Now everything's got to be about this little person. You can't. Yes. Everything. Your days are planned by little people, aren't they? All the time when you're a parent.
Yes, and I'm 99% sure he's on the spectrum, so it makes it even more involved.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I am too, so he gets it from me. But so it's an interesting dynamic in days.
My little boy has autism, and it's the thing is though, the way I've worked that out, and it makes me a better person. You've got to. It's like things you'd lose your temper over, or things you get mad about. You tend to think a bit and go, "Hang on a minute," do you know what I mean? So it helps you out, you know. So, but anyway, Kat. Great to see you, buddy. Welcome to Tub Thumpers. Let's see who's coming saying hello to you. Beauty and the Beast. That's not a nice thing to say about Cat and Si.
Hey, I liked the Beast. I had a crush on him when I was little, so, compliments.
Hang on, you had a crush on the big... Did you?
Belle was my favorite. I loved all of them, but Belle, I had a total crush on the Beast. I was going to marry the Beast. I was also going to marry Chewbacca when I was little too, so that doesn't say much. But
so I'm getting the picture, big hairy fellas, big hair.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind hair. No, it's fine.
I'm getting the picture, big hairy fellas. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, guess who else has come to see our cat?
There was something in the air that night. The stars were bright.
Rolando.
Hi, Lando.
There he is. Look at him. He's got cat sighting. Look at that. Hearts and everything. Look at that. In love. Our Kenny says, have a great stream, Shabby Si. I will catch up tomorrow. Can't wait for Cat's Tubs and Si's Magic. So, apparently, Cat, I don't know whether you've seen him or not. Si's Magic has been failing, apparently, and he's not very happy about it. That he's...
It's worse when you practice all week.
Yeah.
And it gets to the night and it all goes wrong. That's worst.
Okay. That's okay.
Our Luke's here.
Hi,
Mrs. Leslie, Mrs. Scuba Pete, have fun. Cat, Shabs and Si, do 3 of my favourites. Well, you're one of our favourites.
I love
Mr. Knight's here. Yeah, she's awesome, isn't she? Keith Knight is here. Everyone's turned up. 40 people here already. Wow. Just see the lovely cat. See what happens, Si, when you get eye candy on. And then, obviously, I've got you two on as well.
Yeah.
Glad to support you there, Shabby.
Oh, cheers, buddy. Ricardo, now, would this work? We ask every guest this every week. Would this work if me and you met at a bar and we're having a drink and you said, so what's your name? And I went, Ricardo. Would that work? Instead of going, Shabby.
Ricardo does not sound right coming with your accent. I'll just so
Ricardo.
I do like your accent, but Ricardo doesn't sound right coming from
No.
So you would have better just saying Shabby with your accent.
Yeah.
I can't really picture it when you're saying it.
Yeah, like a pasty middle-aged bloke from the north of England. Ricardo doesn't really have that same sort of ring, does it? No.
Ricardo. What's your name? Ricardo. Brilliant. Hi, Reddins. Good evening, Shabby Si and Kat, and the long-suffering members of the chat. It's been long-suffering today. Have you two noticed that Instagram and Facebook haven't been working properly today? Have you noticed that?
I did before because I tried following you and it was all over the show. It wouldn't connect up.
See, I thought it was the weather.
Down to the weather, yeah. Weather.
So weather was bad, but apparently not, Si. Apparently, there's been a lot of trouble on Instagram and Facebook around the world today, Si. Around the world.
I've just put Matt's collections comment then. That was funny.
Hey, Des. Hi, Des. He says, hey, you lovely people. How are you, pal? Let's have a look. Who else is here? The lovely Gerard has decided to join us. Hello, Gerard. Our DTM's here. Look at this. Everybody's turned up. Everybody's here. Travels with Jason. Anyone want a chocolate gold coin? Did you have them when you were a kid? The gold coin chocolates, Kat?
Oh, yeah.
They came in a net. Remember, they came in a net.
Yeah. Because then I was like, oh, it's pirate treasure booty. And then I would hoard them somewhere and then they would melt. They had half melted. So I was like, that's horrible treasure. But yeah, I still like getting them every once in a while.
You never worked out as well, Si and Kat, who made him, because the chocolate was always a bit dodgy, wasn't it? You ate the chocolate and you thought, it's a bit...
And I actually found one randomly, and it was so hard. I was like, that's not normal. Like, how old is this? Like, it was like cement. Like, almost broke a tooth on it.
So, yeah, gold coins, brilliant. Miriam, hello, Miriam. Oh, everybody's turned up. TJC's here. The lovely Connor Fuller is here. APD's here. Look at this. A plethora of goodness. Look at them all. Donuts here, right, Mark? Good old Donut Donny's here. Oh, let me see who else is here before we get to some Howard Jack. Hiya, buddy. I hope we're having a nice Christmas so far, Jack. Good to see you, pal. Let's have a look. It's pretty cool, Donut. We'll have to revisit you when I get home. What's that? Pretty cool. It must be that Indiana Jones. Are you playing that Indiana Jones? And are you two playing that Indiana? Oh, you're playing it, Kat, yeah?
No. One of my best friends is, and so I feel like I've been playing it with them. Because it's her husband. They'll take turns, and then we're all like FaceTiming together. Right. And it's just kind of like how we used to play when we were little. Like she was afraid to play Tomb Raider, so I would play, and she would read me the cheats. And so, we'd play in the dark. So it's kind of like how we're doing it now. So I feel like I'm playing it, but I'm just watching them play it. Yeah.
I never played Tomb Raider as a kid, Si. The only Tomb Raider I got was when the PS3 came out and they redid it when she was like a younger.
For me, I've always said my two favourite ever games I've ever played were Tomb Raider 2 and Grand Theft Auto Vice City. They're the two that, even though I've loved gaming my entire life, them two just, for me, changed the face of gaming.
Yeah. I wanted to be an archaeologist for a really long time because of watching my brother-in-law play Tomb Raider. I was like, she's amazing. I was like, I can do that. And then I learned out what it really is. And I was like, okay, I can adjust. I'm not going to have a holster on. But but I got really excited. I wanted to be an archaeologist because of her. So
controversy, sign cat controversy. I see Si's wearing a white top. Oh, is that the magic? I wonder. Is it Si?
No, not at all. It's a different trick tonight.
Oh dear, Si magic trick. Told you get your money back on that box.
This magic trick involves money.
Oh, there he is.
Just watched this video before I came on here.
Oh, the Black Series one. I haven't watched it yet. I'm going to watch it after this. Yeah. So awesome. Talking about Star Wars and stuff, Kat, you been watching the Skeleton Crew?
I haven't watched last night's episode, but I did see the first two.
What do you think?
Waiting. I love it. So
right, then you'll love tomorrow night, last night's then, because last night's was the best one.
It's just I just want like something fun, especially because of Rafi and stuff like that. And Wim totally reminds me of Rafi. You know, he's so curious and don't touch that button. I won't touch anything. Touch, you know, kind of like the whole Dennis the Menace type thing. You know, he can't keep his hands to himself.
Yeah.
He wants adventure. He wants that, and that's totally Rafi. And he was like killing me on. He's like, I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch it. And then when we got to the end of the second, he goes, I really like that. And we love the pirate droid. Like, we're just having fun with it. And that's what I just want, is something fun. So we've been
I'm loving it. Yeah. Si hates it.
No, I don't hate it. I've given up on it all. It doesn't do anything for me anymore, Disney Star Wars.
Si's just turned into that old man. Do you know what I mean? That fella now. Play off my lord and all that, you know. So.
Well, I haven't. I've just watched Disney Star Wars. That's all it is.
My dad just wants more Mando. He like, I watched Skeleton Crew with him, and he's just like, yeah, it's fine. I want more Mando though. Like, that's what he wants. Yeah. Awesome. But it's just something fun. You can turn your brain off and just have a good old time. Yeah. That's what I like.
Yeah. So. I think last night's episode was. I think our side will like it. I reckon it'll come around and think, yeah, it's all right. It was good last night's side. It was really good. Oi, Coughlin's here. So yeah, even DTM. Hello to one of the. You have the one. You can't. It's like I was saying before to Simon before we came on. I can't think of a time you've not been here since I've been here 5 years, and you've been here since the beginning.
Yeah, if you really want to blame people, it's Andy's fault, because they showed me, they found out I had a collection when I did a trivia night with some of their friends, and they had a second trivia night, and I didn't have my camera on the first time. They saw this, and I was like, this is why no toys are at Walmart, because I took them. And then I got an Twitter from him and Josh saying, hey, we'd love to have you on the show. And then that's basically where I snaked my way through into this community. So it's their fault.
Holoconicals represent.
It's their fault.
It's funny, isn't it? A few of us have been. You know what, though, Kat? It's funny now, because I don't know whether you get this as well, Simon. I'm starting to forget how I met people now. I'm starting to forget. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you see all these names and all that, and then you think to yourself, how did we meet, or how did we get on? And I can't remember now. It's that long. Are you two going through that yourselves? Like,
no, it's not a case of I can't remember how I met him. It's which the God had never met half of it.
Are you getting like that, Kat? I'll ask you before I get some thrown off.
Yeah, no, it's just there's like some I can remember, and then I'm like, I don't know, did I meet them on this channel or their channel? Like, I get mixed up, because it was just all meshed together. You know, we were all just always together. There was always several people streaming a day, it seemed like, you know. So it's hard to kind of pinpoint where everybody was at. So
how are you enjoying this streaming? Because you're doing quite a few now, aren't you? But it's on late at night, yours. I know that, but
I haven't. I try to do it earlier, but it's just so hard with Rafi and that kind of thing, you know, and just trying to navigate. And then, you know, I have chronic pain, so then it's like sometimes like I'm not up to it. Like, I want to and I mean well, but it's just easier doing it on the weekends. But I did start I had my first ever movie stream last Saturday at 11 a.m. Mountain, 1 p.m. Eastern, and that went really well. There's a few hiccups in it that I have to figure out, but that's been getting really good responses, and then having people do Gundams or puzzles with me or whatever,
the puzzle streams, and
just hanging out. Like, it's been great. It's been a lot of fun.
I mean, I'm going to say this, but I think most of these people, if you're not subscribed to Kat, the link for Kat's channel is in the description. So you'll see Kat, you'll see the description right there. OnlyVadersgirl. So that's where we'll go from there.
Yeah, it got changed.
What is it now? Oh, it's OnlyVadersgirl.
No, yeah, it was just Vaders 28, and I was trying to figure it out, and then I got hacked. They changed my name, deleted stuff. I know, right? Yeah.
I was like, oh no, I've not put the wrong one up.
No, you're good. No, you're good. Little heart attack for you. No, you're good.
I'm sure Paul Daniels turned the wonderful Debbie McGee in his kitchen a few times and said, I knew it. It's like, it's gonna come up and come up. Everyone's saying hello to each other, which is awesome. Donny says the Spectrum has been announced on stream. It's official. Okay. I'll play it. I will play it. I only do it just to give Tez, because you know Tez is bagging to his Spectrum, and he's not.
Yep. Always.
But, yeah. I'll give it a go. Matt's collection says Tez would be happy. There you go. Exactly right. She likes them hairy boys.
You're not wrong. I don't mind hair.
So that means then, if you went Bigfoot searching with John and you found the Sasquatch, you'd fall in love with him.
Oh, we're best friends. I've seen Bigfoot. Okay. So, I mean, I can tell you the story, or I'll just give you, I've seen him. I totally believe in him.
Tell us the story, Kat.
Okay. Yeah. I used to work 4 a.m. To like 12, right? So I had a very weird schedule. So I would be up at like 11 at night, 10 o'clock at night doing my grocery shopping. So when I lived alone on the west side, so I'm right at the foothill. So you open up my front door and I'm at the base of the mountains, right? So I'm like right there. And I take a back way where we have these old rodeo stands and stuff, right? I'm coming home. There is no lights on that back road, nothing. And so I always put my high beams on, right? I'm going, and all of a sudden there's something standing in the field and it's just staring at me. Now, I'm like, what the crap is that? So I slow down. All I can see is eyeballs and the rest is hair. Just hair. You don't see any flesh. You just see eyeballs and we're just staring at each other. And by the time I said, what the hell is that? He takes off flying. I kind of go forward and it's already across the field. And I'm freaking out. So I like go 80 home. And I'm like, I just saw Bigfoot. So I believe
You're loving this, aren't you, Si? You're loving this, aren't you?
How tall was it?
Yeah.
Huh?
How tall was it?
Oh, gosh. It was like way over 6 feet, probably 7 foot. I mean, it wasn't tight. It wasn't like, okay, you know when you see a guy and you're like, oh, he's not very fast because of how big he is?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden when I got, because you're coming up at like, he's a little on the hill and I'm like this. And so when you're coming up, I got to get over there. He's already halfway across the field. What can run that fast? I don't know anybody that big that can run that fast. So it's me. Nobody can tell me it's not Bigfoot. Nobody can ever tell me because I'm like, what did I see? Explain to me what I saw. There's no skin or anything. It's just fur or hair or whatever. So I firmly believe
people have seen it, haven't they? Me and Super Awesome are going to do a conspiracy stream, Kat. You'll have to come on with us.
I would love to.
It would have been brilliant though if you would have gone, who are you? And he went, the name's Ricardo.
Well, I would have called him Harry, from Harry and the Hendersons, because I loved him too. But he there's a train ride up to Pikes Peak. People have videos of one sitting down on the side, just kind of watching the trains and kind of looking around and stuff like that. Like, he's there. He's our friend, and he's there.
He's not my friend.
Yeah. My family actually got me a t-shirt, and Rafi hates it when I wear it, but it says, Bigfoot saw me and nobody believes him.
Really?
Or Si made him disappear.
Yeah. There you go.
I still get those gold chocolate coins in my. Yeah, I love it. I haven't had
I can't tell you lies. Last year Christmas when we were out, I was in On Bargains, and there was some with the Batman on, and the Batman on it. So I picked them up. They were like £1 for like 6 in a little net. So I picked them. Did I eat them? No, I think they're somewhere.
Oh, so Michael Reed's here, a popular person on Kat's channel. How's our Mike?
Mm-hmm.
Gilster's here. Hiya, Rob. Good to see you, Gilster. I have a collection of challenge coins from my career in the military, and someone put a chocolate coin in the display.
How are you having all the Star Wars figures and stuff? Are you one for collecting the coins up? I've seen Andy and Stu start collecting them in and stuff. And
I have them. I don't have a whole lot of them. I only have a few of them.
Yeah.
So I do have a few, but they're really hard for me to find, and then they're like super expensive where I'm at. So I'm like,
some are, aren't they? Yeah.
But I do have a few.
I'm catching up with the chat, guys. I'm actually catching up. Good old Rob's here. Hello, my gorgeous ones. Hello, gorgeous. Look at that. Good old Rob. Hello, Claire. Claire's here as well. Did Claire send those pictures, Si, before we get to your question of the week?
I think they're on Messenger.
Let me just have a check now. Si went out with DTM and Luke, Mr. Reynolds, and they went to a place called York in. I think she did. Si, let's have a look. So brilliant picture. This is brilliant. So here's Si, the lovely Helen, Luke and DTM right there. You look like Reservoir Dogs.
Straight down the road of York. Cold day.
That's great.
What's with the coats?
It was freezing. It's freezing cold here.
Is it? And there's here we go. So there you all are.
And this is the Shambles. And this is where every time Scuba Pete's come, I've always threatened to take him. We've still not actually been. But this street, Cat, is one of the oldest streets in the whole of England. I think it's 16th century, I think. And these buildings have got that old, and they are still some of the original ones. If you look at the very tops, they're almost touching steeple from side to side. That's how old this place is.
So this is what Hogwarts was done after one. It's a
lot of Harry Potter's design was based after York and some of the back streets and the Shambles and stuff. But again, it's been there centuries.
Looks absolutely packed, Si.
Yeah, it is. And this was just a Friday. On the weekends, it's absolutely stupid busy.
Oh, I'd go during the week because I don't like people. So.
Oh, you'd love it round here, Cat. You can get orchards, you can get ice cream and all sorts of great stuff.
Yeah,
that would be a fun place to go.
Helen had a hot cider. I didn't know they could do hot ciders. I know about mulled wine, but I never know you could have a hot cider. Yeah, and Helen had a hot cider there. But it's a great little place. And me and Claire like to go at least twice a year, but this time we only went this time.
Can't believe
so next time Scuba Pete comes over, we'll be taking him here to York.
But it looks like this basically because it's Christmas, right, Si? This is because
no, this is it all year round. The only thing Christmas is the Christmas trees are put up, but this is how it looks all the time.
Wow, absolutely brilliant, Si. Yeah, that's I love you.
That's so cool.
The year before me and Jen left to come back to the States, I took her to York, and it's a lovely place, isn't it, York? Look at it's all the little shops in it like this, or the because retail's it's the same as the States. It's not as big as it was, but York is in it for that side for retail and shopping.
It is a busy little city. It's always busy, but we just love going. It's one of the nicest places to visit. Awesome. And there's always something going on.
It seems like a fun place to go.
It's great. Yeah, you'd love it, Kat.
I'll put it on my list. I have so many places to go and visit. It's on my list.
Look how everyone's got the big coats on. Everyone's freezing. Everyone, look at it. Brilliant.
It's not like you lot over there, still nice and warm. Red hot weather.
Fantastic. Oh, yeah. There you go. Right, let's have a look. Connor, I go from the start of the chat. Can't help you name in second to last. I tell you. Oh, ho, ho. A Jedi's life for me. Why has all the blue milk gone? Why has all the blue milk gone, Pops? Have you ever had blue milk? Have you ever had it? I remember them doing that thing in the summer, didn't they?
I did. It's delicious. I forget what it tasted like now because I was like, oh yeah, it just tastes like this, but it was delicious. It's very sweet. So if you don't like sweet, you're not gonna be a fan of it. But it was delicious.
Right, where did you get that? Like in Galaxy's Edge?
No, they sold it in retail. They sold it in Walmart and stuff, didn't they?
Yeah, you could just get it like a small little jug.
I never knew that.
Yeah, they all sell it out, but I didn't get it.
Wasn't it in Skeleton Crew? It looked gray or something.
When you were doing,
yeah, I was like, I don't know what that's from. I was like, I prefer the blue milk, but
some cats, and there's another cat. Look at that, a night full of cats, Arsai. A night full of good old cat.
Awesome name.
Nice to see you. I now charge for autographs at £7.50. Nice DTM. nice DTM.
I'll remember that. That's a discount. Thank you.
Only one is come to see. See, Cat. You come on, Cat, and all the stars come out to see you. I tell you, Si, you should get Cat on just every week. Just be you and Cat every week.
I appreciate it.
You know, straight in the trio.
Yeah, you have. Let's have a look. Let's just make you big a minute.
I don't know if anybody, because it didn't seem dodgy to me, but I've put a little thing underneath it and it's just pushed it up a bit.
Straightened up at your end. Yeah, it's nice, that Si. Yeah, beautiful Si.
The blue is pretty though. I like that.
Everton blue, I think you'll find Cat there. I think my mum's a big Evertonian, so unlike Si supports Liverpool, the house is Everton where Si lives. So not bad at all. I love getting that in. Well, let's just make sure there's no other names down here. Good old only one's turned up. Everybody's turned up. Let me just get down here. Over 50 in the chat. Wow.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Delvian.
Everybody.
It was classy Delvian.
Classy.
You met Delvian, Cat?
I think I've just only seen them in streams and stuff like that. I don't think I've actually ever talked to him or anything.
Delvian's got it, yeah.
Then there's Delvian and Seek.
There's class. Then
if I have, I'm sorry, I have a bad memory.
One of my favourites, Sour Scoobs, is he? Just celebrated a birthday, Cat. He just celebrated a birthday. Full of cake.
I love
He looked
him
like he had a great
so
birthday
much.
as well, didn't he? Going out with his daughter and Leslie to that place.
Yeah, awesome. Evening chat.
Good
the
people.
lovely Helen is here. The lovely Helen's come to see us.
Hi, Helen.
Let's have a look. I'm trying to get down as fast as possible because you know what I'm like. Biker's here. Dario's here. Good old Dario's come and seen us. So let's have a look. Hi, Stu, Leslie. Oh, Coxie's saying hello to take you a week. That Coxie's over 50 people in here. Sweet. Oh, thank you, my friend. Size Scientific Series. Well, you know, BOE. Hi. BOE.
Hello, BOE.
The lovely Stu. Look at
Hey,
this.
Stu.
Everybody's turned up. Everybody's turned up.
Thank you.
Well, this is the part of the show, Kat.
Yeah.
Well, you might want to walk off. You might want to go make a brew or something.
Okay.
Because here we go. It is Size question of the week.
Thank you.
Yep, this is the part of the show. Well, our side gives us an in-depth look on what we've been thinking about this week. So let me just make it big side. Here we go.
Right. It's really weird. I was coming home on the train from York and there was a couple in front of me that were making each other laugh, right? And this lad had got his ear and he sort of folded it and put it in his ear and then it pops out like that, right? And I was laughing. And then I thought, I don't have any weird tricks like that. I can't do anything. And then I thought, you know, there's little weird things in like your foot. It's the same length from your bend to your wrist. And that there is the same length as your nose. And it's impossible to lick your elbow. Do you have any like mad tricks you can do? Like, I can do that one with my foot. But that's about it.
Right, so it's impossible to lick your elbow. Is it?
Yeah. Everyone's tried it in that chat.
I can't try it.
It's impossible to lick your elbow.
Unless you're a contortionist.
This is a sad
You
state
can
of
just
affairs.
imagine how 50 people are like
You know, Kat, this is a sad state of affairs, isn't it? We've been on YouTube now for as long as we have, and here we are trying to lick our elbow.
Well, he's doing this with a thumb thing, so I'm sitting over here trying to do that. And I was like, yeah, no, it
When you
can't.
put your thumb against your finger, that is the same length as your nose. Exactly the same.
Right.
Weird.
Right. So what's your question then?
And your foot is the same length from there to there. Exactly the same length.
Your
Yeah.
foot?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I have big feet for a girl, but not that big.
That's the length. That's exactly. You'll be surprised, but that's the length.
Okay, never mind. I was doing it with my leg, not my arm.
But my question this week is: do you have any tricks you can do? Like, can you do any tricks like that? Like fold your ear in, or make your nostrils flare, or I can't do anything like that. You know,
I mean,
go on.
We would call it the high and flare because when all of us get mad, we flare our nostrils. So they just kind of go in and out. The only weird thing I have with my body is my arms are double jointed. So you know, like when you put your hand down on like the flat, like the table, how it's normal. My arm turns inward, so it's straight, but it literally like it shifts. So it's really weird. So if I put it down, it kind of works. It looks like, yeah, it naturally just goes outward. So the inside, this part, it literally just stays frontwards. It doesn't. I can't keep it straight like this. That's really awkward. It literally turns on the outside when I put my arm on the table.
Oh,
that's the only weird thing I have.
That's proper monkey.
Right? I know.
You don't know what that means.
Rocky gets freaked out if I'm like trying to balance something, trying to do something. He's like, "Your arm's broken." I'm like,
do you remember those sites? Our little brother Richard could put his eyelids inside out.
Yeah, stuff like that. We could put his eyelids and then go up and make him pop like that, couldn't he? Oh, awful.
DTM can dislocate his wrist on demand, but it gets harder to put it back nowadays. So they are.
Ooh, it hurts though.
I don't have the thumb thing. My dad, it's a male thing, because all the males on my dad's side, but when they put their thumb down, their thumb goes straight back. I can't do that.
We've got
Mine doesn't do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it goes back further than that.
Oh my God.
No.
Yeah, it's like back here. I don't know how they do that.
Gilster says, can't lick the tip of your own nose either.
You know, if you turn your head really fast, you can see your ear.
An arm span is supposed to be the same as your height. An arm span. So
so your arm back.
I'm about 9'6" then.
Can you imagine somebody tuning in now? We're all like,
absolutely. Anyone want to take over the tree stream slot? 9/11 on the Wednesday. Brilliant. Can you roll your tongue towards the middle? I can do that.
I'll do that one. I've had to learn that one.
Yeah, so we can do that. I'm double jointed in my thumbs, says Jonathan.
I can do this. Is that weird?
I'm melting.
Is that weird?
That is weird.
Your arms and your family jeans and them fingers, you're proper manky. That's it. Simple as that.
I'll get your little dog too.
How do you do that?
Kevin Ball says the inside of a woman's cheek is made out of the same material as you know what? What skin?
Oh.
I can't lay my hands flat on any flat surface as my fingertips go up. This was due to me as a kid not walking very well, so moving my arse along the floor with my hands. Oh, God.
What like a dog does when it's having a pee.
I remember doing that one where you put that finger on the table and you try and lift that one. There's a certain finger and you can't lift the finger. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't. There's a feather on that finger and a brick on that finger. Yeah, and you can't lift it.
Oh, just picked up your video of something rather nice. Only one Kenobi. Yeah. That didn't.
Can't play the one. Play the one.
So this week's question is,
special.
Do you have any tricks you can do? I can't help thinking this is research for Si's magic trick for you later in this series. Si's looking for a contortionist, so if anyone can write to our side. I can make part of my body swell to 3 times its normal size. Bloody gout.
That's a talent. Yeah.
Donut says, I can lick the tip of my nose with my tongue. Oh, he can do it, Gilster. So Donut can do it. I've not heard anybody else that can do it. Hi, Gap. Nice to see you, buddy. I'm back. Sorry I'm late. Where have you been, Mr. V? I had to run a couple of errands on the way home. Christmas presents. Is that what you do, Mr. V? Buying Christmas presents?
No, he's got in and he's gone, there's nothing in. So he's had to go out for a loaf. He's had to go to a co-op for some bread. He's had to get some milk, some beans. What else? Paper.
I have very loose skin. I can pull on an unusual amount of skin from any.
Okay, G.
Okay, so me, Cat, and Sire. The lovely Cat Knight says I can turn my tongue upside down. Can you do that?
Oh no,
I can't do that.
No. That's so weird, though. I've seen it done. That's crazy.
Upside down? How'd you do that? So
as he hurts himself.
I tell you what, there's a Vectis auction coming up. We'll have to stream it, Si. We'll stream it. We'll stream.
No, I'm really annoyed about that auction.
Why?
I worked some for that amount of money. Oh my God, I was horrified. I thought, you manky kid to do that. I got rocked in the nick.
Si's just bothered about his artwork.
Exactly.
Well, obviously not. So let's have a look. Hey, Delvian says Mr. B, G-Force, and Ricardo says hello, Delvian. Well, so we've got the lovely Cat on, Simon. So the lovely Cat has decided to join us. But there's a few believe in the chat say, I recognise Cat. I've seen her around in the chats and on her own stream and stuff. But how much do you actually know about Cat? Well, here is the live of the lovely Cat. So there you go. Lovely
I
cat.
loved all of those. Thank you. I need copies of all those.
You know, so it's obviously little Raph was in there when you were all fighting Godzilla with Ty, and that talk you had with Luke on the Endo Village.
Yeah.
When you asked him to go.
I appreciate you guys putting in me and Vader's date night pictures. So thank you for that. That was cute. That was cute.
It's like I said, they're all real pictures. Everyone says every week that they're not real. I mean, so I have to say they are real.
I can verify.
I get the pictures from people's search histories. That's it.
Exactly. They're all verified. I can attest to that. All real.
Mr. Anthony Whitehead, we're up to 60 people, Kat, to come and see you. So, Anthony, it's lovely to see you. I hope you're having a lovely Christmas, my friend. Good old Mr. Whitehead's come to see us. Only one saying hello to Mr. B. We've got the lovely Ayesha here. Hiya, Ayesha. Nice to see you, pal.
Yeah, Ayesha.
One of our favourites. Hello there. What is he saying? What is it? What is that saying? Hello there, fellow mortals. Is it?
Foolish mortals.
Oh, foolish.
Foolish mortals.
Foolish mortals. Foolish mortals. Kieran Ball. Everyone's saying hello to each other. I tell you what, this chat is going. I'm doing quite well, though. Oh, they are. Only one sub to your cat. Look at that. Only one don't mess about.
Thank you.
Where have you been for 5 years?
That's okay.
DTM's right there. Another excellent gallery. Oh, cheers, DTM. Well, it's like I said, the history of cat in it and what she's been up to.
I'm a busy girl.
Is it? I didn't realise Cat was such a big girl. Well, there you go. And now you know. Universal Toy Collector Anthony. Let's have a look. Mr. George Aiken. In case there are any real pictures you send them to Jabby, who'll start smiling. Well, yeah, you never know. You never know. Let's have a look. Nice to see you, Georgie boy. And that's it. We're down to the bottom of the chat. So it comes to this time where the reason we have the lovely Cat on is to see what's in, Cat, your tub. So, Cat, show me, Si, and the lads what's in your tubs. Oh, here we go.
Okay, so the first one I have to show because Rafi's like, you have to show this. It's okay. I technically bought it for him, but I bought it for myself too. Now, it's kind of loud, so I suggest you turn down your volume a little bit.
Oh, I'm on with Shabby Geek. Loudness is not a problem. Oh, yeah.
So, who doesn't want a moving Godzilla, right? Okay, it is loud, so I apologize to anybody's ears, but
yeah.
Does smoke come out of it? Is that smoke?
Yes.
Wow, what?
That's cool.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I know. And he walks. It's very loud, but it's amazing and kind of terrifying in the dark. I've made a short of it on my channel and my TikTok, but yeah, it's amazing. So he said I had to show that off for.
Gabs asked me to ask you to see the posters of Anakin that are on the ceiling directly over her bed.
I don't have any directly over my bed. He's over there. Anakin's over there though.
Okay. Christian's not hairy.
Huh?
I said Anakin Skywalker's not hairy.
No. I said I don't mind the hair. Like, so I could go either way. You don't have to have hair.
Listen, Si, you don't mind it. God.
Do you know, I've never been hairy in my life, ever. Just never been hairy. I've never had to shave my chest or anything. I've just never been a hairy bloke.
Thanks for that, Si.
I can't even grow a beard. I'm 50.
There you go. All right, so this the other one I couldn't get to because it's in storage, but I have the Princess Light and the gold string bikini, but I have this one.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is the first 12-inch I ever got in my collection.
That is brilliant. I really like that. Is that Kenner as well that made that cat?
Hasbro.
Hasbro made it.
Amarie's at home now. Look at that double.
Yeah, that's really. Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
And then, like I said, I have the gold string bikini, and then it's got R2 with the tray table on top of them serving drinks. But that's in storage, so I can't get to that one. But for my Black Series collectors, this one I have a love-hate relationship. I don't know if
the Shadow Trooper one, that's really nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Now we're going back there. Yeah, that's superb.
I randomly found this at Target. It was normally $40. It was on sale for 20, so I grabbed it, and I've never seen it since.
No, I never found it. I found the Biker Scout one. I've still got it boxed in the tons, but never that one. That's
for me. I can say that's the first time I've ever seen that. That's really cool.
I would have thought, because you're a big biker.
I'm not a Black Series collector though. The only Black Series I collected was the Return of the Jedi ones and the ones that were in the boxes. So I love to see other things like that I miss out on.
Yeah.
But I bet that's a price to set to pick up now, then, isn't it? Because the other Biker Scout one went to like £100.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This one I got when we had a friend of the family. Their family was moving, and they dropped off a bunch of toys for us. So my brother got the other set. I got this one. I'm missing a lot of the accessories. I do have the dividers and the hammocks.
So cool.
Rafi has them in his room for Sonic hanging out.
It was Fisher Price, wasn't it, that made that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's one little lonely Eeyore in there.
Oh, I do remember
so
it.
Cool.
He's got the other ones in his room, but I want to get the accessories because it comes with like
wow.
It comes with like some animals and then also like a wagon and I think a teeter-totter and stuff. So I got to get that still.
That says she also has an old dinosaur that blows smoke, makes strange noises.
I think it's called the Keeposaurus, isn't it? The Keeposaurus.
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, look at Kat showing all the cool stuff.
This was one of my high school graduation presents from a friend.
That's the thing with you, and Star Wars has never left you, has it? Ever.
Mm-mm.
Why Star Wars, though? I know you've said it before, but why Star Wars, Kat?
It's my father's fault. So he didn't do it with my sister because it didn't come out yet because she was born before it. But with my brother and I, the day we came home from the hospital, he put on Star Wars and he held us and talked us through Star Wars. So it's literally just been throughout my life. I mean, our summers, we were always playing or watching, or, you'd set up the stools with cushions and you're playing like you're inside the Millennium Falcon while you're watching it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just always been around in my house. What are you doing? Watching Star Wars, this, that. So it's my father's fault I'm like this. But for collecting, it was my brother-in-law's fault because we went to a toy store. He picked out, I don't remember, it's some Darth Maul thing. And then when we got home, I was like, hey, you going to take it out? He goes, no. He goes, I'm a collector. I keep it in box. And I was like, what? You're what? Why wouldn't you? And then he started this tiny little shelf. And I was like, oh, and I loved my brother-in-law. So I was like 11 when I started collecting. So collecting's his fault, but Star Wars is my dad's fault.
Brilliant.
It's just always been around. It's, it's a great little story, and
Yeah.
I PGM. Oh, awesome! They were the tin ones, weren't they? That folded. Yep. I remember having the modal nodes one of that. So, yeah, that is super cool.
What do you mean the tin ones?
Huh?
It comes in the tin side. That what Kat's just shown.
This back side. Yeah, so you can take them out, but I have another one that Rafi opened, but it's an actual tin case.
Cool. Look at the artwork. Yeah, the artwork's awesome on them. Absolutely awesome on them. So anyone who wants to go to Desi's, Zoe's, I would say, Zoe's the landlady, isn't she? The Thistle Do is having a Sunday roast this Sunday. Brilliant. Look at him.
Look at that. These are all pristine as well, aren't they? You kept these nice.
Great.
I try to.
What's he like with your little lad, though? Does he want to go, can I open them? Or does he know?
I'll show you the one he bugs me about constantly to open. And he's like, I just want to look. He goes, Mom, you remember in Toy Story they get sad when they don't get played with? Remember Stinky Pete? Because he never got bought. And I was like, yeah, honey, I get that. But these ones are happy. They're fine. So he's always like, he wants to get, I have over there the Darth Vader from episode 3 on the changing table, when he's getting turned into Vader.
Yeah.
He wants to open that one. But this one up here, he constantly wants me to open. So I told him when I die, he can do whatever he wants with it. And he goes, fine. But he wants, he wants it now.
But let me ask you both something, right? Because I'm not a father, like kids your age.
I win.
Both of you. Do you find it? How do you say no to a kid if they want to open it with being toys? Because for me, I think I'd crack. I think I'd go, oh, go on then. How do you say no?
There's some that I've let him open because I didn't really collect the line. And then there's other stuff I'm like, this is older than you. No. And so I've just taught him from the thing, if it's on the wall, you can't play with it. If it's in a box, you can't play with it. If mommy opens it for you, then that's fine. But otherwise, no. Like, he's just got used to it. But I have so many that are out, he's fine.
Well, the good kids aren't they like yours and Mark's? Because they never do just go and open them, do they? They don't. They won't go and go your toys around.
No. But the thing is, I did the right thing when Motu started. So I opened them when we made those videos with Lucy. Do you remember? So they got to play with stuff. Oh, look at that! Look at
You've
that!
got great stuff. I've not seen any of this stuff.
Yeah, Cat's got
this was a Toys R Us exclusive. I have the remake of the Giant Millennium Falcon from Toys R Us, but that's in storage too.
Yeah, only one
I've never opened.
And if he approves and all the stuff he's got, look at that. It's awesome, isn't it, Nick? Look at the stuff she's got. Just brilliant.
Yeah.
Rolando says, I gave my boys the 96 Attack to open for Christmas. I had 2. Look at that. Nice, Rolando.
Okay. I forgot something over there. So let me go and
she is.
real quick.
They're all impressed with your collection so far, Kat. They're all impressed.
You.
You can't not be, can you? Look at him.
I showed this on the stream with Leslie, but this is my pride and joy, the original Revenge of the Jedi poster. So it's an original.
I like the story behind this as well. Tell them the story, Kat.
Of how I got it.
Yeah, it's a great story. No, it's not really a great story.
Yeah, so
kind of is.
I was dating a guy.
Yeah.
And I went away to meet my first niece. She was a month old. And when I came back, he had bought me all this stuff because he cheated on me. He felt guilty. So I got an $800. He bought it for $800. It's worth $4,000. So,
yeah, it's worth a lot more than $800.
Just on him. But what's cool, though, is when he went to go get it framed, is the lady at the movie, because, there used to be those movie stores in the mall and stuff.
Yeah.
And she started unrolling it. She goes, holy crap. So she knew about it. So she actually went and put gloves on. And then she put it in this, so without touching it and that stuff. And then she actually had a security guy escort him out so he wouldn't get jumped for it because she knew how valuable it was.
Wow.
Beautiful poster.
It's a gorgeous poster. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, that's one thing we can all agree on. Gilson says, I won't let my nieces open my Star Wars Pez, and she really wants to eat the old Pez.
Well, okay, so here's the problem with Rafi too, is I let him open, I had this giant droid toy, right? It looks like one of the spiders, right? I let him open it. He finally talked to me into it, so I let him open. He played with that for 10 minutes, then got rid of it. He just stopped playing with it. And I'm like, I let you open it for nothing. And now can I find all the pieces to it? No. No, I can't. But
Joe Jenkins got that Owen last. That playset is awesome. I love that playset. Oh,
this is from Mr. B. He sent me and Rafi some stuff.
Mr. B, good lad.
Yeah,
we love this one.
Great shit.
And then they do come off. The wings do come off. You have to pop them off. But.
There we go. The lovely Scuba Pete has also put your channel in this right here. So give Kat a sub. If you're not, you like it. Kat's cool, man. She does loads of streams like me and Si do, and this ESR lad, so you'll enjoy it.
No, this guy's beat up, and I have to fix him. But I still love him. And when Rafi was like 1, he would try to ride him.
Right.
So he's a little beat up, but this big guy. So his reins are broken, and this snapped off, and I got to paint his tail again. But I do have the rider somewhere in his toys.
So they're the 12-inch.
Sometimes, you know what? It's what annoys me about HasLabs. But today, when look at the size of some of these that Cat's pulling out that were in the shops, 20 years ago, and
I know what you mean.
When they try and tell you now, don't these companies? Oh no, too big to put in shops. Oh no.
Well, and remember, this size too. They had, I think it was Luke on a speeder bike, the same size.
Yeah.
It came out around the same time. So I mean, for them to say they can't do that. Hogwash.
Was it the layer you had on that speeder bike, Si?
Yeah,
Do you know the story about them? Because you could pick them up really, really easily, really cheaply. But what happened was when they did the Biker Scout for Sideshow Hot Toys, they didn't do the speeder bike at the time, so people were buying up them. and then and putting it on them. And so the price for them on the secondary market went through the roof because people got wind of what people were doing. Do you know what I mean? So they're really rare now to get hold of. But yeah, they were awesome. Wow. Do you still have your layer on the speeder bike 12 inch?
No, I got rid of mine years back. I got rid of a few stuff years, but I got rid of my lightsabers, things like that. I kept my Master FX Stormtrooper helmet. I did keep that because they only had the license for 5 years at the time, which was 2000 to 2005. So I did keep that one, but all the rest I just got rid of.
Look at that. Yeah. Pete says it's a Mountain Dew back. Very good, Pete. Very good. Palp says, my pizza oven looks like the Lars Holmes said, I just need 2 crispy skeletons.
Yes. I've seen those on the card back. Yeah, somebody made them on that cheesy cart. I want those so bad.
Oh. Yes, that'd be great.
That would be hilarious. Yeah, I need a 3D printer, so I'll make everybody one. But
PGM says, Cat's a bit of a puzzle, though. Oh, boom, boom. See what he did there? Do you see what he did?
So what's your rules with your puzzles, Cat? Do you have to start off with 1,000 pieces?
Okay, did I what?
You know, when you do your puzzles, like you can always get them. Like, but my Claire, she buys jigsaws and puzzles a lot, but she can't get them any less than 1,000 pieces. That's what she has to get them at.
Oh no! I have like some were like 50 pieces, 100, 500, 400, 300. I mean, so I have because I've been doing puzzles since I was 12.
Right.
And, and then, so I can show you there's some of the old school ones, the first ones I did that started my obsession with it. But I have over 80 puzzles done and glued. And then they were on this wall. But when I decided to hang it back this up, I had to take them all down. So I'm slowly starting to put, because I have a ton of movie posters, but I'm slowly going to start putting puzzles on the ceiling. Yeah. I just have a few up there now. But no, I do all kinds. If I just like it, I'll get it.
We have a question for you, Kat. The lovely Scuba Pete asks, what's Kat's all-time favourite puzzle?
Oh, man. There was a double-sided puzzle that I have. I don't know if I can get to it right now, but it was from the episode 3 movie franchise and for Revenge of the Sith, and
you're a fan of those prequels, aren't you? You like
those. I love the prequels because I always wanted to know what happened. How did Darth Vader become Darth Vader? And all of a sudden it just this isn't a story about Luke. It's actually a story about Darth Vader. It kind of fits that missing puzzle that we just loved, and so I loved the prequels. I don't like the sequels, but I love the prequels. But no, it was the first double-sided puzzle I ever did, but no surprise here. The back of it is Anakin's face right up front, and then you got Chewbacca, and then you got Obi-Wan and Yoda, and then you flip it over and it's Darth Vader on the other side, and then the Emperor and like Mustafar and stuff. But I think just because I've never seen a double-sided that was like the funnest I've ever had with it.
Right.
So I think that one's my favorite, but there is this one that I've been trying to get. It's ridiculously priced, and I'll never pay $50 for a puzzle, but it's in the shape of Darth Vader's helmet, but it's Rogue One inside the helmet.
That sounds like it.
So but it's I've only seen it online for like 50 and more, and I'm like, I'm not paying. It's ridiculous to pay $50 for a puzzle.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get that one. But
you have, of course, a bit of a hot take here, though, Kat, because Mr. B says, "Isn't it the Godzilla puzzle I got you, which is 1,000 pieces?"
That's my second favorite puzzle.
That's his second.
I'm working on it. Yeah, I'm working on it. It's my favorite Godzilla puzzle because it's the only Godzilla puzzle I have. But it's my second favorite.
All-time favorite puzzle. Is that the one with the shirtless Hayden and Christensen on it?
You mean the one where he woke up from his nightmare and he's sitting on his bed? Yes. Yes, it is.
Rolando wants to know, does Kat have any custom figures in that Star Wars collection of hers?
Okay. So, do you guys have your own action figure?
No. You have your own action figure?
I have 2. You want to see them? Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I have to move over to get them.
Oh, yeah. That's can see them on the ceiling there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll take you around to the other stuff to show off.
Okay.
But okay, So, because originally, you know, my channel was VadersGirl. There I am. It's the Baroness from G.I. Joe.
That's great,
That's
though.
awesome.
It just doesn't have red hair. That's it. But that's me. And then, which I started laughing because when I opened this, I was wearing my plaid shirt. He got me to a T. And then he put, it's a Darth Vader sticker on the shirt.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And
then he sent little accessories with like coffee because, you know, I can't live without my coffee.
Who made those?
Orlando. Orlando.
That's why he asked that question.
Yeah, that's why he asked that question. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
they're awesome, Orlando.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So, just buy a Baroness and you have a cat figure.
This is a great Tub Thumpers. I'm loving this. This is awesome.
But, all right. I'm going to unplug here and I'm going to take you around to the other stuff that I can't take off. So you guys can see it better.
PGM's going to be looking for a puzzle with the licking of an elbow.
Fantastic. Yes.
Gab says, oh, Anakin, I'll comfort you from your nightmare. There you go.
Oops.
Podcast. Hey, Gab, you sweetie pie pudding puff. That sounds nice. Hey, sugar dumpling Nick.
Oh, yeah, nice. Sugar dumpling.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Don't know who did that, but, you know.
Amanda Fandanger in Cat's house.
Yes, I won it as a prize.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So I have comic books here. That was from when it was actually in theaters. You know how it would light up the little box?
Oh man, yeah.
Before it went digital. That's actually from 80, 86 or not 86.
I love stuff like that.
Awesome.
So I just recently moved that over, so I have to fill this in. But I got those. Chris,
do you know, when you bought your stuff out of the walls like that, do you not think to yourself, if you opened all them boxes, they'd all sit on the shelf just nice? Do you ever get them thoughts of like, you know what am I doing? Just open
No, I think it's this cat's the same as me.
I'll tell you that, I do not. You know, my thing is inbox.
I think it's like when you see Only Ones and G-Forces and Cats, it's all nice and straight and put away. It's like my Black series is all on shelves put away. It's like a library kind of thing. You know, I like this kind of look me. So
I'll show you what happens to my free standing stuff. It's not pretty. But okay, Chris went to a show and I love the Saga collection. That is my favorite line ever. And I don't know if that's because, you know, I was like 18, 19 when it came out and I started just like going crazy with it. But he found me some more to add. So I have to take these 3 rows down, and I started to, but I have to take them all down because they're in order.
Yeah.
Really?
So, yeah, that's a lot of taking down, but I have all that.
I kept some of mine, my Saga
collections.
Shadows
of the Empire.
The 3PO in the Endor chair. Do you remember? And he floated, and I kept Luke in that. And I've kept my Return of the Jedi ones. I love that. But that actual line, they made all sorts, didn't they? All of them, all the characters, side characters, and everything. So Shadows of the Empire, that's awesome.
Yep.
Great
that I got from when they re-released it. You had to stand in line, and the first 100 people got one for free.
I remember them. Yeah, it was the brown vest or the black vest. Which one was it, Kat?
Yeah, it was what?
There was a distinction about that when they gave them away. It was either a brown vest or a black vest one.
Oh, mine's black.
I think mine's black as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was 2 different versions of that one. So that's awesome. Zoe T said, on a side note, I like your nails, Kat. That's what Zoe T says.
You. I did them just for the show. So. This was the first and the only Gentle Giant I got.
That's lovely.
Wow. Yeah. Does it light up? Can you put a light on it? Or
yeah, it is lit up.
Oh, yeah, it is.
You know, he complains every week. You're going to have to start putting your specs on you. You're as bad as Jim.
See? Holographic.
That is awesome.
Is it glass? Is it like a resin or is it glass?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Nice that.
It's heavier like glass though, but it might be
Winston,
resin.
Absolutely loving your collection so far, Kat.
Thank
I think all these
you.
lads are, yeah.
This was
I did.
the very first statue I got, which it comes with. I haven't been able to ever find it, and now it's like $400. But there's a connecting Vader that wraps around him from the Mustafar, so it wraps actually around him, so they go together. But
awesome.
And then Michael Reed found this for me on AliExpress.
That's nice, yeah.
And then this was a Holy Grail item.
Was that Ralph McQuarrie? Yeah, Ralph McQuarrie conveyed it, yeah.
Yep. It was for their
That's
30th
awesome.
anniversary.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, who doesn't love Scuba Luke?
Scuba Luke, yeah.
Scuba Luke.
Right, and the Vader has a blaster on him. And then Chris had got me a bunch of ornaments, even though I don't celebrate Christmas, but they're just like little cute action figures.
What a collection, man. This is awesome.
And then they came out a long time ago with a Rancor. I've never been able to get a Rancor. I love them. I want a pet Rancor, so he finally got me a Rancor. And then this does play music, but I don't have batteries for it.
Bad Batch helmets.
Yep. Trophies. Why not?
Hey Martin. He's another Star Wars fan. Wait till you see some of the stuff Kat's got, Martin. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant stuff.
And then this is from one of my favorite Star Wars video games with Star Killer. So Secret Apprentice, if he went, chose the dark side, or if he went Jedi.
Wow.
Great set, that.
Yeah, look, everyone's loving it. Look at this.
Great game.
Brilliant.
And then we have Godzilla. Now, this isn't all the Godzilla stuff because I share most of my Godzilla stuff with Rafi except for this. It specifically says on the box, not for children. So he's not allowed to play with these unless I give him, permission. But we got Ghidorah.
That's beautiful, yeah.
Old school Rodan, and his wings do move up and down.
Yeah, my daughter's Lucy's banging to Godzilla and Kobe. They love it. Absolutely love it.
Original G-Man. And then back here with Godzilla and Jet Jaguar, these both glow in the dark. So those are pretty. I put little videos up for those too.
Man.
You got G-Man again, Gorosaurus, Baragon, and Gearus. And then you got Destroya. And then I found these randomly at Target. Rafi's like, Mom, I found water guns. So I went over there. These were hiding in the swimming section. So somebody tried to keep them from somebody else. So I bought them.
Yeah.
Now, this level, I don't know what to do with. I have a lot of I have vintage in here. I have regular, another Godzilla stuff. Halo, because her name is Cat. So I got a cat figure. And her torso just came off, but from Halo Reach, her name was Kat, so I got her action figure.
Cool.
Godzilla Earth, Shin, but I don't know what to do with this shelf. So I don't know whether to set up all some of my toys from the 90s, and put them all up or what. So this is an idea shelf. I don't know what to do with that yet.
Did you like that? Kill a shelf full of different things. Like you've got them, haven't you, Mark? Just a shelf that's just full of random.
Yeah, full of Halo.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Halo. I mean, I never played the video games ever, but I really like the TV show. I think it's because I went in not knowing anything of it, so I bought a couple of those figures. So
yeah. So here's the thing. I have a love-hate relationship because to me that's not my Master Chief that I played years of.
Right. So you have a different thing
so I have a different attachment and criticism of it, but it wasn't horrible, but I'm just like, it is what it is. But
I like your room set up though, Kat. I think it looks really good the way you've set it all up. I'm a big fan of that. Yeah, retro collection.
Got Lola. Can you wake up? Lola.
See you, Uppy. See you Friday.
She doesn't wake up sometimes. Got Lola, and then I got a monkey lizard. Which you guys want to hear a funny story about that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Chris was on my puzzle stream with me, and he goes, "Hey," he goes, "I have something I want to show you, but you can't have anybody else in the stream." So he came backstage, everybody else left. And he said, "I got you something." So he showed me this, and I said, "Okay, I'm gonna totally tease the guys about this." And so I started playing that. Chris is setting me up on a blind date with a guy, and Rum and all the guys were getting really upset, calling them some names and stuff like that. Well, I said, "Listen," I said, "we kind of had a meetup. We went out for ice cream. He's coming over in the morning. Do you guys want to say hi to him? You know, and all that." And I said, "I'll give him an internet name of Hayden because, I don't want to say his name on live. It's not my business." And so he's like, "Okay." Rum had all these questions to ask him. Did. And then all of a sudden I showed this, and oh my gosh, you guys, it's hilarious. I got him so good. It was so good.
That's a nice one as well. Yeah.
So that's Hayden. That's Hayden.
Hayden shook her.
Yeah. Right. Got some Unleashed figures.
Oh, I love those Unleashed figures.
Me too.
Yeah, they're cool, aren't they?
I have him out because my dad had him, and then I have Luke and his fighter pilot, but I don't know where that's at. But I have those set up.
Mr. B says Rum was so jealous.
Yes,
yes, he was jealous.
And then Asajj. Oh, and then you guys know Left Coast, right, Rick?
Sure do. Good old Rick.
He sent me some stuff, and I was afraid of his picture getting ruined, and so I put it. The only frame I had was a fancy frame, so
yeah, lovely.
His lovely pictures in a fancy, sparkly frame.
Great, that.
Yeah.
Does some great work, Rick, doesn't he?
As Gold said, I'm glad Hayden has worked out so well for you. He's a really good guy. I've known him.
He is. Listen, Chris jumped on my live and he was like, "Look," he goes, "Hayden is a really good guy." He's like telling him, "Oh, he's ex-military. He's this, he's that," and just speaking of it. And Rum was like, "How could you do this to us, Chris?"
I'm taking it serious. Des T asks, "Kat, what does your dad think of your collection?"
He loves it. He said he wished like we had more space to like really show it off properly.
Yeah.
And then I started getting, because he loves Boba Fett, and Mando and stuff. So I got him some figures, and I thought he was going to take them out. He goes, "Well, they're worth more if they stay in the box, right?"
Oh, brilliant!
I got my dad into it. These four are what started my obsession with puzzling, because I never really cared about puzzles before.
Yeah.
But so those are what started.
Mr. B said he claimed to be the keeper of Kat's love cave.
Yeah, keeper of the caves. Yeah. Yep.
Cap says, "Everybody light your candles to the Anakin shrine. Get down on your knees and say, 'Oh, Anakin.'"
Yeah. And then that's a bunch of mess over there, but
it's awesome. Thousand Gold says, where is the star of your collection, William Shatner?
I hate Shatner. Right here. I ripped open his box, but I don't know if I should melt him, like do a barbecue. Listen, I can't stand Shatner. I hate Shatner. Listen. Okay.
He's an American icon.
No, he's horrible. Oh, okay. So listen, the first time I had to suffer through it, right? I'm watching, and it's the episode where this couple's on an alien planet, and the alien took over the wife's body, and they like have to live off of salt, right? And so the whole time my mom kept going, "Help, I'm being assaulted." Shut up, mother. But he was just so annoying, that whole thing. Like, "Oh, I am the commander-in-chief. No, shut up. I hate you." So I got sent a Shatner figure because I hate his guts.
Oh, that is brilliant. I've never knew that. I
hate him. Oh, and I keep telling him I'm going to melt him down. Like, I'm going to get rid of him. I'm going to melt him down.
No, can't do that.
Yeah.
Martin asks, have I missed the magic trick? No. Have I missed question of the week? Yes. And it was a good one.
Yes.
That's a horrible mess over there, but it's got Wampa with Luke. I have a different one, but I have tons of 12-inch over there. Dengar's over there. I have an X-Wing puzzle over there that I did. And then that one was, Andy had sent me a big package with a bunch of the guys, and that was the original Millennium Falcon that I have a remake of.
Right.
And then I have more over there on that wall. A hoarding nest in my closet, so that's fun.
So, Scott, you bring a fella over. He's got to be a Star Wars fan for a start, hasn't he?
Oh, there's Vader, and then hold on. There you go. So here's the thing. I don't bring fellas home.
No, but I mean,
you're inside, like
no, but you went on a date and stuff. It can only be with a guy that loves Star Wars, couldn't it?
So, well, here, you want to know something really? I'm trying to change my camera back. You want to know something kind of lame?
Go on.
So, the guy that I dated that gave me the poster, he wasn't a Star Wars fan. Yeah, him. He wasn't a Star Wars fan. I got him into Star Wars. I dated another guy when I had a smaller collection, right? I have a picture of my old apartment. It wasn't nearly as big as this. And he wasn't into Star Wars. I got him into Star Wars. Another guy I dated, he wasn't into Star Wars. Like, I keep dating these guys and they have no idea about Star Wars. I'm the one that teaches them, which people find really weird. Yeah, but the
coolest thing about this story, Kat, is you being you. I think that's awesome, man. I love that. Do you know what I mean? Kat, you protest too much about Shatner. You probably have him sitting next to your bed.
No, I'm going to vomit, sorry.
Let's have a look.
No, he's over there by the window.
Has Kat spoken? Brilliant. How did Mr. Blobby come up? Has Kat spoke about her love of Mr. Blobby? I remember Mr. Blobby as a kid, but I remember Salacious got on the Blobby bandwagon, didn't he? And where did that come from? Blobby.
Okay.
Blobby. I hate it.
I hate Blobby.
Okay. I used to love it though. So, we used to come on telly every Saturday and just start twatting people all the time and just diving on it. I used to love it. Double funny.
He's horrible. I don't understand how he's made for children. He's horrible. Okay, so here's the thing. So I was watching, because I watch a lot of your guys' TV and stuff, right? Like, I love Taskmaster and all that. I was watching the Big Fat Quiz of the Year. Yeah. And one was with Jack Whitehall. And one of the things was he's a beloved character and all that. And he goes, "Is it Mr. Blobby?" And I'm like, "What is that?" Well, he comes out. He's terrifying. He's horrible. I'm like, "What is that thing?" Like, how it sounds, everything, how he's acting. No. Oh, horrible. Yeah, so I paused the show and I looked up an episode and I'm like, "Oh, dear God. Like, how is this for children?" Like, it's terrifying. So once Blue Harvest Mark found that out, once Rum found that out, I get tortured with Blobby.
You took you to the cleaners with it, yeah.
So now I have Rum and I are doing a puzzle off next Friday, the 20th. And he keeps saying, Mr. Blobby's the #1 puzzler. No. But yeah, so he's torturing me with Blobby stuff all the time. Or Nick took this picture. Nick took a picture and it looked like he was doing a model pose and he put stinking Blobby in it. I was like, yeah, that's great. No.
Oh, Mr. Nosy.
So I edited it out. So I took him out and then I was like, okay, it's better. But no. Blobby's terrifying.
Ask Kat about Mr. Nosy Bank and Andy Pandy. She loves them too.
Mr. Nosy Bank was weird.
Shut your pie hole, Nick. Just shut your pie hole. Move on. You don't need Listen, I don't know what's wrong with you guys, but those are terrifying shows for children. It explains a lot about you guys. But
well, George Aiken says Mr. Bobby's just a giant pink condom.
Yeah. Seriously. I don't.
Cheers, Nick. Thanks for coming, buddy. We appreciate it. Sadly, I'm going to have to chip off. No, mate. It's lovely to see. Always is. When Mr. Blobby and Noah Lemons come on TV, Daleks would hide behind the effing sofa.
Right? That's not made for children. I told them, because they're like, "We're going to send you a Blobby." And I said, "If you do, I will happily go outside when it's snowing and burn it. And I'll live stream it because I do not want Blobby." That thing, you can only kill evil things with fire. So Mr. Blobby can only die by fire. So no.
I've got to answer to your question though, Si, about fellas at Cats. G4 says no. Cat comes over here. Look at that.
He's been asking me to move out there for a long time now.
I bet he has. Bless him. Kevin Ball says, "Yeah, but
I'd love to go live with you in G-Force. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Think of the times, you know.
Cat and G-Force sounds like a TV show. Come on, knock on my door.
Yeah, I love it. That'd be great, wouldn't it? You and G-Force all would live together at G-Force's house.
Can't move out in an hour.
Also, yeah.
She'd be like, I'm not living with these two idiots. She'd be gone. Do you know what I mean? Him and his magic. I'm off.
Yeah.
Kevin Ball says, what if Mr. Blobby was hairy? Would that change your mind, Kat?
Hell no. How he sounds and how he acts. No. No.
Do you know, there was actually a #1 single over here by him.
I know. Rum made me listen to it. He sends it to me every once in a while. No.
Reynolds says, has the Blobby taught you slow down recently, Kat?
Not really, because it's like I'll be having a great time on my puzzle stream, and then a particular person in my chat will bring up, has anybody brought up Blobby yet? Blah blah blah. And I was like, I was having a good stream. I was having a good night until you mentioned him.
What I mean, I get the same thing with sandwich on my knee. You know what I mean? It's like, you just want to move on. Question for Si: if you melt enough dry ice, would you get it? Would you get wet if you swam in it? Is that right?
No,
I ain't got my glasses
because
on.
the dry ice turns to vapor, doesn't it?
If you swam in it.
Yeah.
Well,
if you left it to melt, dry ice would just turn into like, oh, hang on. Yeah, move on.
Gap, I'm not putting that up. No chance.
But
it would.
Blobby's annoying as hell. I don't see how someone would be scared of him. Yeah, but I wasn't scared of him. No, but he was annoying.
I'm an adult and I'm terrified of him, so that's fine. But it's okay.
Blobby survives fire. He's eternal.
No. I will make sure it's dead. I will pour straight gasoline on that thing. It will not survive.
Kat, have you ever heard of the singer Cliff Richard?
No.
Well, Keith's a big fan. A big fan, as you can see right there. Noel Edmonds lived in News. Does he? Does he live in News?
No, do you know, I found that out the other day because I was watching some clips and thinking Telly Addicts come on. And I thought, where is Noel Edmonds now? What's he doing? And then I found out that he actually lives in New Zealand.
Does he?
And he has restaurants, doesn't he, Pete? Does he have like a string of restaurants or something? Something like that.
Mr. Blobby, is that what they're called? Des said we saw Mr. Blobby live when we went to Television Centre to see Noel Edmonds. Des has been to see Noel Edmonds' house party, Kat and Si.
Yeah, they see Mr. Blobby in the flesh.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Nope. Kill me now. Nope.
Kill me now. I have to watch the replay to hear Si's question. Yeah, you'll have to. It was a good one too.
Yeah.
The episode with the Spice Girls. Good, Des. Look at that.
I remember that.
Yeah. Christmas 2000, our Kev says, was Mr. Blobby was #1.
I remember, was it not #1 for ages or something? Like it was went over time being stupid or something. Can't remember.
They oversaturated Mr. Blobby, didn't they? They really did. They went all out with him. But how did the song? Do you remember? Have you ever heard the song, Kat? The Mr. Blobby #1.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Is it?
Yes, it's terrifying. Everything about him is. Well, you know what's funny is Rum was doing so much Mr. Blobby stuff, right? He kind of had a resurgence, and he got yelled at saying, no more Mr. Blobby stuff. You can't do the songs because he was doing them all the time.
Yeah.
And then he got hit with, no, you can't play those anymore.
Well,
how embarrassing.
It's been my only saving grace. Yeah.
What you arranged to meet Rum and Bob comes along and Bob's Mr. Blobby.
Imagine.
Then I'm glad he's over there and I'm over here. So.
Oh, Rhino's come and seen us. Brilliant. Look at this. Rhino Hobby's come. How big are your muscles, Kat? How big are your muscles? Oh, look at them bad boys. We finally get to see Kat. Kat's had some great stuff. Anything else to show, Kat?
I have more stuff, but it's in storage and I can't get to storage. I haven't been able to get. My mom went into hospital and stuff, and it's just it's been crazy at my house. So she's home and stuff, but it's been very crazy, and I didn't have a chance to go get stuff out of storage, but I have a bunch more, and I have a huge Lego collection too, but I just couldn't get it there.
There's no such thing as a one-time offer. Tubby, you'll have to come
there. You go. I have more to show. Yeah. So
there you are. There is Kat's tubs.
Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Oh man, you were all. It's always good to see her in it, Si. It's always good to see Kat. Always. I love having Kat on.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Si has the same effect on Shabby's channel. I agree. I completely agree with that. Yeah.
Si, the blobby of Shabby Geek. Yeah.
I have some rumor news. Rumor has it, Kieran says, that Hayden Christian's first job was inside Mr. Blobby's costume. Oh,
check your pie hole, Kieran.
Say if that was the truth, would that swing it for you, Kat? If that was the truth, would you think actually Mr. Blobby's not so bad?
No, he's still terrifying. I will live in denial land and just not think about that part of his life. I can live in denial. Just like, listen, when he's asking Padme, we could roll the galaxy forever. And she's like, you're breaking my heart. No, go away. I'll roll the galaxy with you. Oh, okay. Kill some young ones. It's fine. It happens. Let's go. Like,
really?
What do I do? Like, I'm ready. Let's go. No.
Palps did a Star Trek ship, a Death Star, and other ships for Salacious that had Mr. Blobby colours. Did he?
Yes. He's doing all these unboxings, and he's building. So he's got like the Death Star from Return, so it's like half built, but it's all blobby colors, so it's bright pink. All this, it's just he's building a huge blobby armada.
That's so bad. I bet he looks good. Mr. Blobby colours, Star Wars vehicles. Come on, the Mr. Blobby theme park only killed like I bet the guy had to play him though, jumping all over those people. And I bet he was like, I'm sick of this.
Must have been.
I was trying to move this. I forgot. It's one of my 3D puzzles I did. But I have to glue him some of his legs off. But I did this on the 3D puzzle. Yeah.
That's cool, Si. Look at that.
Yeah, I never have time for puzzles. I do like them, but I never have time for them all doing Lego. Just don't have time. Wish I did.
Didn't Noah Lemons go to the jungle and say if he didn't win, he'd leave the UK? So that's why he was voted. Now Rum's on a pot noodle kick. Is he? I haven't had a pot noodle in about 20 years.
Love pot noodles.
I remember
the chicken and mushrooms.
Chicken and mushroom on side. I had the program at the fall of Noel Edmonds. They made Mr. Blobby land. It soon became a wreck. Did it? The fall of Noel Edmonds. Did he? Why was there a rumor about Noel Edmonds' side?
I don't know. It's BBC. There's a rumor about them all, isn't it?
Sounds like part 2 in the making. Yeah, we're definitely going to get Kat back on. Probably Kieran. Sounds plausible. Yeah, you never know. I think everyone knows the lyrics. I can't remember how it went. How did it go, Si? Mr. Blobby song.
I just remember Mr. Blobby. Oh, Mr. Blobby. And then that's it.
Awesome collection, says our Des. Awesome collection, says our Kieran. What the France? What an awesome collection you have. I'm truly speechless. Look at this. These boys.
Yeah, you are.
Excellent tubs and collection. Everybody's loving our Kat. Kat showed something tonight that I don't think she showed before. Great stuff. Yeah.
But a lot of things you showed tonight I've never seen. Never seen them.
Thousands Ghosts. They were going to go for double figures, but 2 escaped. Oh, g'day. Good old keep on collecting. See, I am Matt. And Andrew, if it's Andrew's here. I am Matt. Good to see you, pal. Kat showed things tonight that you've never seen before. Charming Kat. Definitely an impressive collection, Kat, says Mr. B. Everyone's saying hello to Matt. Let's have a look. Yep, saying hello to Matt. Ask and you shall receive. Blobby, oh, Mr. Blobby. Only you could make. Oh, I can't read it, so I read that. What does it say?
It says, Blobby, oh, Mr. Blobby, if only you could make us understand, Blobby, oh, Mr. Blobby, your influence will spread throughout the land. That must be the lyrics of the song.
No.
I think the lyrics.
Gilster says, impressive. Most
Gilster.
So what was it about Darth Vader, Kat? Did you see him on screen and just think, whoa, this guy is just something else? And some do that to you, don't they?
So it was like, he's terrifying, right? For any little kid, like he's terrifying, growing up and seeing him. Like he scared me for the longest time. And then I think it was like 6 or 7, just one day, when I saw him like doing a throat hug, and just and I was just like, oh, he's amazing. And then that was it. Like, I don't know, just something clicked in my head. He wasn't scared anymore. He's just, I want to be like Darth Vader. Darth Vader can do no wrong. Like, I love Darth Vader,
I can't think of a villain that beats him.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, even 40 years after, you look at Vader on screen, you're just like,
yeah. Like, you know,
yeah.
like that interview they did with Ewan McGregor on the show of Kenobi, he said when Hayden was coming at him, he said he felt like a little kid again, and he was completely terrified.
Yeah.
He can't. I mean, he's like one of the greatest villains in history, you know?
Yeah.
But I do have, I went to a convention up in Denver, and I was wearing a t-shirt that has Vader, and he's holding up a sign that says free throat hugs. And so I got pictures of a guy dressed up as Vader, and he gave me a throat hug.
Oh, well, yeah, he definitely terrified.
You know, dreams come true for everybody.
Hey, Kat, talking about terrifying, is Si's magic of the mind. Now, Kat, I could sit here and tell you, you're going to be blown away by this magic, but for the past few weeks, it hasn't been, let's just say it hasn't gone as well. So tonight, Si.
Okay.
Tonight is the night, right, Si?
Tonight is teleportation night.
Teleportation night, right.
I have a 2p coin and I have a glass. And as you can see, this glass is empty, nothing in the glass.
Right.
I'm going to place the coin in my hand, right?
Right.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get hold of the coin in my hand.
Yeah.
I'm going to get hold of the glass. And I'm going to put the coin through the glass in a shake of 3. Okay?
All right.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
1, 2.
Oh, bravo, bravo. Yay. Very good. Very good. I loved it. Good job.
Shit, Sam.
I'm gonna have to show you. I'll have to show you a magic trick offline.
No problem.
And then you can share it with everybody.
Okay.
That was good to me, that kid.
Brilliant.
I hope so. Coming.
Well done, Si. Si, that was a magic trick that works, Si. How did you? So what do we call that? The art of what?
That's teleportation.
Teleportation. The art of
teleportation. Through solids to another.
Yeah. Yeah, brilliant, Si. If Mr. Blobby wasn't wearing a sweaty pink thing to scare kids at the BBC. Keep on collecting says, Kat, you truly are one of the most beautiful people in this community.
Oh,
yes, you are.
Nice thing to say.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
Snowing here, it's snowing where Scoops. Is it bad where you are, Kat? Because you probably get the worst weather out of all those, don't you?
We just got a snowstorm, but it wasn't that bad. We got about like 3-4 inches, so it wasn't horrible. A few weeks ago, we ended up getting 15 inches. So
I'll let you read
over a foot.
I'm not reading that out, Kat. I'm not reading Mr. B. Charming.
Yeah, it is. That's what the T-shirt says. Come on.
Oh my God, Scooper Simon Snow Shazam. Mind you, Vader's cool, but I hope he doesn't call me on the phone. All that heavy breathing.
Oh, you know what? A friend of mine, I don't know if she's ever going to, but she has a Darth Vader phone, and she's supposed to be sending it to me. So when I get that, I will totally. I'll have to show you guys when I get it. Hopefully, I'll get it soon. But
size magic. That's not how the Force works. Size is part. Although you're blowing people away. Look, Martin's Eddie's blown. Scuba Pete cannot believe it.
Thank you.
Don't tell people how you did it. You got to keep them enthralled with it. So
just freaking amazing, Gap says there are two coins in the glass.
No, there wasn't.
No, I didn't see 2. There was only 1. I saw you pour it out. There's only 1.
Yeah, there's only 1.
Yeah.
Oh, Zoe says the second penny drops.
No, try again.
Yeah, I only saw 1. I only saw 1.
These people jealous of you, of the magic of the mind.
Listen, I would advise Zoe, if she wants one night at the Thistle Do of Magic, and she wants my special magic appearance, I'll advise you not to go against the magic, Zoe.
Well, she's ruining it by making comments like that. She's just ruining it for herself.
I could sell out the this'll do this time in 6 months. Is she crazy?
As your assistant, because you clearly saw in those pictures, I was your assistant at one point. Don't go against the magician. I'm just saying.
That's it. Me and Kat together when we do the big tricks, the great tricks,
exactly. You can't go against the magician.
All the patrons at the Thistle do drinking the beer. Well, we got anything on? Well, we did have magic until Zoe ruined it for everybody. Do you know what I mean?
she's just fish, and she's trying to come up with the ways, but she's not going to get it.
Oh, Mr. B says next.
Where was the coin hidden? Where was it hidden, Mr. B?
The Cat side, the envy of these people. You know, Si. You know. It's a different year. Rhino, what kind of witchcraft is this? Magic of the mind, Rhino. Magic of the mind.
Yeah, magic. Rhino knows.
I'm just shocked that Si's glass was empty. Look at Keith. I don't care what Zoe says. Pure genius.
Thank you. I respect her of the magic circle.
A round of applause. Well, you are amazing. People don't.
Have you done magic card tricks yet?
Yes.
Yeah, we did that. Yeah, he did that.
Next week.
I missed that one then.
Next week is another card trick.
No, take the code out.
I have one card trick. That's it. I got one. What? I know of.
What is it? Is it magic of the mind?
It's fireman burning building magic trick.
Just come back and show us, Kat.
I will. I'll do it.
Too. Look at me. I thought I was watching Tommy Cooper or Paul Daniels. Simon, would you like to do you think again just to show them then it's not a trick? Let's have a look. Right, let's show them again. So this is for the naysayers, Si. Right.
One coin.
Yeah.
In my hand like that. Right? I get my glass. Put it over. Nothing in the glass. Put it over. 1, 2, 3.
Magic of the mind, Cat.
One coin, not two. It was one coin.
It's 2 coin business.
I think what it is, it sounds like two when you shake it, but it's clearly just one. So I mean, come on.
You have to shake it, Cat, to get it to the magic dimension.
Exactly. So I'm just saying it for the naysayers.
Makes perfect sense to me in Cat's side.
You did great.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
The Cat, she's magical assistant #1. So obviously it does to Cat. She's just trying to. These people think they can come up with the answers, but they can't.
Everybody tries to guess it, but
Cox is doing it right here. Cat, he says, for the fact that we could see you coin in your other hand side, you had totally redeemed yourself.
It's just magic.
Well, of course it was in his hand. He showed it. Come on.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Kev, you've spoilt the trick, Kev. You've just spoilt it for it. Kieran's all on board. First, there was a Leaning Tower of Pisa, and now it's the Leaning Tower Christmas tree.
No, it's not.
He's fixed it. Look.
Look.
He's fixed it.
I just have me thinking a Batman 66 angle. Slow. I like it.
Matt says, listen, it was magic. Just believe it. That's what
just
I mean.
Believe it's Christmas. Just believe in the magic.
Move over, Dumbledore. Size it. T-Boss is like, skeptic lot, this lot.
I agree, Gary.
Mind the gap. Magic side or gravity, which one would you say it as it's,
Well, it is Christmas, Jono, so it's magic.
Cat says magic, Si says magic. Brilliant. Sorry, Kieran, I think you find that Si spoiled it. Next job for me, the Thistle do, will be to build a stage. They are.
Yeah, but don't forget, like I said, if you want me and Cat on doing our magic, we have to build a few trapdoors and stuff and a few, hidden closets and stuff.
Yep.
Well, if it's signed Shabby's age, it's gravity. Charming. Zoe, believe in magic, you muggle. Look, just give me. They're just jealous. They aren't magicians. I agree. I agree.
Just jealous.
Size magic would give Gandalf a run for his money. Exactly right, TJC. A Cat also, like you said, we found out that Cat is the assistant to Si tonight. So no naysayers on screen.
You should think, Mark, you should just play the gallery again, just for those that missed the gallery at the beginning and didn't see what stuff Cat's actually been up to.
Well, yeah, because then people might not believe that Cat was the assistant. but she was.
I know.
I have some breaking news. You've convinced me. When can I book you?
And not over Christmas. Being kind of fully booked.
Yeah.
Oh, you're fully
the
booked.
busiest time of the month or the year.
Fully booked. It's the time of the year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, Zoe. You can't say I'm fully booked.
Yep. Sorry.
Brilliant. Oh, absolutely brilliant. Right, we're coming to the end of it. Anything coming up, Kat, that you want to promote? Anything you want to talk about before we go?
Yeah. So this Saturday I have a show with Nick, and the wonderful Miss Stephanie. We're going to be doing Home Alone review together. Love that movie.
Which one?
Oh yeah.
The first one.
Which channel are you doing it on? APD.
Yeah.
APD's
and
channel,
then,
right?
Yes, at it's 2:00 my time, so I think that's 9 o'clock your guys' time. What did we start tonight for you, Si?
9
Was that
o'clock.
9 o'clock? Okay, so 9 o'clock UK time. And then next Friday, the 20th, is my puzzle off with Rum and I, and we'll be streaming it on both of our channels.
Oh, it's a double feature. Look at that.
Puzzle off. What do you mean? What do you mean by a puzzle off?
So I'll show you. So
it's like baffled. It's like what?
Okay, we bought the same puzzle, and we're gonna have a competition of who finishes first, so he can get shut out because he goes, "Oh, I'm the number one puzzler." No, you ain't. I am. I'm the puzzle queen. So we're both gonna put together the 3D of.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's cool.
So yeah.
So what's the idea? Who does it the fastest?
Yeah, who gets done, and then they'll be. So he's trying to be, get the title of King of Puzzles, but I'm gonna kick his butt because I'm the Queen of Puzzles. So
he said in the gallery. He said it. You're number one puzzle streamer. He said there.
Exactly.
Lie.
You guys know. You guys know.
I thought the overwhelming majority was that Kat was the number one streamer of puzzles, and Rum was the number two.
He likes to just say it to irk me, but he challenged me again. I already kicked his butt once, so he needs another lesson. So
Marie must be so proud, Si. She is. I can't believe it. Yeah. I'm mother can forgive anything. Naughty list for Gap. Look at that. Yeah, Gap looks like so. Gap worked it out. It's like achieved by secret. Look at Gap. Look at him. It's like no, I'm going to ruin it for everybody. Look.
That's what non-magic people like to say.
Yeah, that's disgusting, Stu. And Si uses alchemy to turn rose bushes into it.
Twice a month.
Well, you know, Si then, Rhino.
How do you think it started, Rhino?
Hang on a minute. Who told you that, Rhino? The answer is Yes, he can. What a super cool gallery for Cat. Yeah, we love Cat to absolute pieces. Simon, what have we got coming up tomorrow? Tomorrow we've got something coming up.
We've got on the Shabby Geek channel the third. Every Christmas we like to do a Batman stream. We've done Batman Returns, and tomorrow night is Batman Forever, where there's just a few of us, all of Batman just coming on and chatting about the Dark Knight. So that's at 9 o'clock, Shabby Geek channel tomorrow night. Yeah. And then we're on Universal Toy Collector on Sunday. There's quite a gathering of us on Tuesday, isn't there, on Sunday? Actually, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be good.
Yeah, we'll be doing that. I think Scuba's on, Leslie, DTM, G-Force,
Ellen,
Jeff and Anna, Helen.
Yeah,
there's a few of us on there. And then obviously a little show called ZSR will be on Tez's channel on Friday. So yeah, we've got a busy week, Si. Busy week.
Well, we didn't really want to mention that because we're not really Spectrum fans, me and Kat. We like magic. We don't like technology and stuff. So we didn't want to mention.
So obviously we did Ladies Night, and then the lovely you and Leslie have started your own Ladies Night, and it was fantastic. By the way, you did a great. We all watched. You did a really good job. Mr. B would like to know though, Kat, when is the next Ladies Night?
We're supposed to be getting together this weekend to discuss. So we are having it this month. We just haven't finalized our schedules yet, but we are having it this month. I assure you.
Awesome. Yeah. Carry on, Kat, because it was good fun. It's nice to see all you girls enjoying it.
We had a lot of fun with it.
You did. It was great. Yeah. That was awesome. Kat is everywhere and all at once. She sure is, pal. Si's magician name is actually
Jeez.
Home Alone. I love that movie. I love Home Alone. So yeah,
I love Home Alone too. Home Alone 2, and I think the only thing that tops it over for me is Tim Curry. It's the only thing that him in that film just makes me laugh every Christmas.
Yeah, Robbie's probably working on it as we speak. Rob can't do a 3D puzzle. Look at everybody here.
He can't count. The pieces are numbered, so it's super easy. But he doesn't know numbers. He can't count.
Scooby Pete's worked it out. Cat 1 bought 2 and he's already built it. He's such a cheater. He's already done it. Do you know what I mean?
He wouldn't do that.
Yes, he would. Yes, he would.
That's right.
But here's the thing. He's like, I'm the greatest puzzler ever. He got to a hard piece, and guess what he did? Did he finish it? No. He goes, I put it away. It was too hard. So you can't do that. Even if it's hard, you gotta push through and finish it.
Not one person in this chat, Cat, thinks he's got a chance. Even though Bob's never going to win that. They're all like, no, he ain't going to win that.
Thanks, guys.
Absolutely loved Cat's gallery. Truly awesome. Well, thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
I bet you're right, Scuba. Des says, awesome Tub Thumpers tonight as always. Have a wonderful time on CSR Friday, and I'll have to catch up as my week's works. Oh, don't get too loud.
The Thistle do the works too.
Oh, yeah. I wonder how much they pay Zoe to use the Thistle do. I bet it's an expensive night out, that.
Oh, I bet it's 80 quid in at Christmas and that guy.
Definitely. Yeah. Zoe could be making a fortune here. You know what I mean? Rum has bought 2 Death Stars. He's got 1 pre-built. So a lot of people are thinking that. There it is again. So this is where Cat is on APDs, which most of you lads in here will know APD, but there it is right there.
Are we all in agreement then that if Rum does win, it's because of cheating?
Yeah.
Definitely,
yeah. 100%.
It's okay. I have a few tricks up my sleeve to distract him and to make it impossible for him to actually have completed it. So I think we'll be fine.
How would you feel if he did win?
I don't think I could. I don't know.
Silly question, silly question.
That's like breaking my brain. I don't know how to compute that. So I would be devastated.
Cancel this thing if you want. He's cheated. Georgie says, sorry I'm late. I will watch come to catch up. Yeah, it was great. We got Cat on, haven't we? I mean, awesome. We had a family pet. Oh, I hope everything's all right there, pal. I hope everything's fine. Christmas show with Mr. Brony and Georgie was that'll be on Sunday. It's nice to see all the ladies turn out for Cat as well. Yeah, it was. All the ladies came in to see you tonight. Yeah. I enjoyed the Home Alone.
I just want to say, sorry to interrupt you, all the ladies in the community that you got us together, Shabby, like, it's been amazing. All of the ladies in our group chat, I love them all dearly. They're all sweethearts. It's been really great having that side of the community come together. So thank you for bringing us together.
Well, the thing about it, Leslie was talking about it for ages, and it was really, I've got to give Leslie credit. It was her idea, but I think it was that push to. So I said, right, well, I'll do it. And then Leslie said she wants to carry it on, and I was like, brilliant. Do you know what I mean? And the way I've always worked it out and saying that the chats will do this for people like yourself and Leslie and Zoe and Emma Guppy and George and so forth. It's awesome that you all are here and you all are part of something. You know, we don't just look at you guys as the other half of somebody, especially you. Right. I mean, we started off this whole thing tonight, didn't we? So I say Kat's been here since day one. So I know I'm a firm believer of everybody's welcome and everybody's, you know, and so. And I think it proved, Kat, because when you and Leslie put it on, look how many people showed up. Loads of people showed up and watched you. So you've definitely got a voice in our community. 100% you have. That's a definite for me. So, you know, I appreciate. Thank you lot for joining in. That's the way I look at it. Yes, great stuff, Kat. Excellent episode. We'll watch ZSR on the Wii Round. We'll be in New York for my grandmother's memorial. Well, I hope that goes well, my friend. And I saw that on Facebook. So I wish you all the best for that. Poor Rum. Well, if Rum wins, no, it was what it is. It was a bit of a stupid question, that really. Everyone said it. I'm going, no. I love Rum, but he's got no chance. Brilliant. Good stream, guys, and that's not because of your age, Shabby. And Kat was brilliant.
He can't help himself, PTM, can he? He just can't help himself at all. We say lovely things about him, Kat. We say how nice he is, and he's in all these big films, and he just comes and snipes at us. Look at that. and at Christmas, and after Magic.
Oh, look at that. Rum has about as much chance as winning as Shabby has its transforming. Well, he's got no chance. He's got absolutely no chance. Shabby Inside definitely come up with the great ideas for streaming. We love it. It's like I said, I'm a talker. I can never shut the fans up. You've heard me say that thousands of times. So good old Si doing this and and Zia. So I just love being on streams. I like interacting. Do you? Because you're doing loads of streams now. Is it the interacting you like, Kat?
Yeah, I mean, before, when I first started, it was just me kind of like talking to myself, so no difference there. But it's nerve-wracking, even though because I don't like being on camera. Like this drives me crazy. Like I stress out over it all the time. So I like just being able to just do my puzzle and kind of lose it, but I love having everybody on, even if they're not doing a puzzle. It's just that community, and it's a chance for us to get away from what's been going on this week, or I'm not feeling good for my chronic pain and stuff, but it's just an escapism, and it's just there's no issues. We're just hanging out, having fun, being silly, me yelling at Rum, Orlando, and Michael because they're crazy, but it's all in fun, so I just like that.
Awesome.
Do you know what I like after 5 years, guys? And I don't think you feel the same here, but sometimes what I like after 5 years is be able to just turn my online on and speak to anybody at any time. Anybody. Yeah. We've made such a good community after these 5 years that there's always somebody there. So if you've got anything on your mind or something to talk about, or you're just bored, there's always someone in there to chat to, which is what I really appreciate it of.
Yeah.
Mr. B says Kat is the mama bear of this community, the Smurfette. Matt's collection. Oh, breaking news, by the way, for anyone who orders the Ghost, GeForce ordered the Ghost. FedEx's shipping labels are being made. Cat rocks. Fill out Scuba Pete. Cat rocks. Doesn't see just Scuba Pete. A lot of love here, Cat. A lot of love. Me and Si never get this. Do you know what I mean? It's like another 2 pillocks on. Cat, thanks for dropping by on my Lego stream yesterday. It was hard to do these live streams alone. I ran out of things to say.
You do, and that's why sometimes you start talking, or I just turn on my Korean music and then I'm singing in Korean, and people are like, "Oh, she's singing to me." No, well, sure, okay.
Well, you can, but I'll let you Shabby geek, because I watched his last night and he waffled on for about an hour. Last time I saw a waffle that big, I was in IHOP and it had syrup on it. I was like, Jesus Christ, he can talk him, no doubt about it. He can just talk and talk, can't he?
It'd be weird though, Si, if you do a stream on your own, you're not talking.
Yeah,
it'd be like,
it can, but it's okay not to. It's just like, what, I got several messages before saying, I love your stream, it helps me fall asleep, and I'm like, I could take that 2 ways. I'm really bored, and then I'm like, oh, you're welcome. And they're like, no, it's a good thing. It's nice because it's like you're calming and it's okay. And I was like, that's a better way to
doing puzzles.
But
I get that. I get it. Yeah.
So it's fine.
Yeah, but that's what you do when you watch your stream. It's not like this. It's people doing something and talking and having a chat with each other and so forth. Yeah, I've watched it a few nights, but it's like I said, it's on late, so I'll catch it when you're on and so forth. Cat telling me off for swearing. Do you tell APD off for swearing, Cat?
Swears a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does swear a lot. Yeah.
I need a bleep. I need a button, like a buzzer. I need a button.
So, Kieran, who's watched 34 episodes of Tub Thumpers, says, Shabby's live streams back by day, but especially when Cat makes an appearance. Okay, and sigh.
I get it.
Go on, it's Christmas, I'll say sigh too, I suppose. You know what I mean? Let's have a look. Mr. B laughing. I always knew Batman was short and had big feet, Pete, because he's a real Batman. I agree, I absolutely love joining this awesome community. We all make it. That's the way I said it yesterday while I was waffling on, like Si says. We all make it. You know what I mean? Every one of us does, from the chat to the people on, everybody's together. What I find wonderful about this community is being able to get up every morning and send G-Force a picture of my bare ass.
Jeez.
Connor, I thought it was exclusive content. Look at that. Scuba's I'm going, and I've been paying for it. He gets it for free. Lol, Connor, and we'll leave it there. Anyway, we are done for another Tub Thumpers. We've already got next week lined up, which will be absolutely brilliant. Kat, what can I say, man? What can you say, Si? She's been awesome, hasn't she? She's been absolutely brilliant. I love her to pieces. Awesome. All right, well, have a great weekend, everyone. Don't forget to watch APD and ZSR and me and Si and Tub Thumpers and the Christmas Stuart George.
Netflix, anything better to watch, do they? So you might as well just come and watch us.
Come and watch us. All right, well, say goodnight, everyone. Good night.
Bye.